Some of us Scorpio lunars cannot fathom a connection that doesn't have that push or that pull, that magnetic push or pull, because we feel like it's just ordinary. And you know, like Sade, we don't want no ordinary love. We want something that is just so breathtaking, so devouring, so hypnotic. You know, we just don't like no average type of connection. That is what makes us so unique. However, I gotta say, that magnetic push and pull that we crave, that we desire, can be toxic. Because what essentially the push and pull is one person pushing for more and the other one pulling back. So basically, one person wants the other person, but the other person is probably not ready, not emotionally ready, playing hard to get, whatever it is. So it's toxic, but the reason why we need that push and pull is because we need something that keeps us on our toes. We don't like anything easy. We like a challenge. We like something that is worth fighting for, something that is gonna take us to the edge of the earth. And also, it builds a lot of sexual tension. The intensity is what we need as well. It just turns us on. You know, that tension, we need it. And that mystery as well, the mystery of, will it work or will it not work? Now obviously this can be a little self-destructive, because let's say if you are the one pulling away and the other one is pushing for more, you don't want to push them too far away to the point of no return. But come on, we're Scorpio lunars. You think people forget about us? You think people like can get pushed away and not come back? Absolutely not. They come back and they want more and more. It's that addiction. Like, people really get addicted and obsessed with us. Like, we really have that type of energy. And we don't always want that type of energy. Like, we want it from the person we desire, right? But we don't want it from the crazy, cuckoo, like, psychotic people sometimes that we can attract. Like, seriously, they have some issues. But then also, if you're the one that is pushing for more and the other person is pulling back, they gotta tread carefully, because it can be a slippery slope. And they gotta tread very carefully and cautiously, because if they pull back too much, that fire, that passion you have for them can actually go away and you can turn into ice. See, that's the fascinating part of being a Scorpio moon, is you can be hot and you can be cold. You can be fiery, you can be icy, you can be passionate, and then all of a sudden you can feel absolutely nothing. And if someone pushes you too much, too far back, when you are showing them that you want them, that you're doing the most, and they push you too far, those feelings can go away like a snap of a finger. Because if we do not feel like somebody is reciprocating the energy we are giving them, if it doesn't feel like this mutual exchange of energy, this mutual exchange of passion, then we can just get over the person really quick. Like, that's very common with Scorpio lunars. Like, we're all or nothing. So yeah, we like that push and pull, but you gotta be very careful with it, because like I said, it can be self-destructive. But that intensity is so addictive. It builds so much tension, so much mystique, and it becomes addictive and hypnotic, and then you just wanna like devour the person. You just wanna merge and melt and become one. And it's interesting because we get bored quickly. We don't like it when people play too easy. Like, as a woman, if I desire a guy, of course I want him to desire me back, and of course he is. Hello, Scorpio moon here, okay? I got that type of magnetism that has him coming back and back and back, okay? Even when he wants to forget about me, oh, I'll be haunting his dreams. And not intentionally, no, it's just because really, the back of his mind, I'm there. And he may be trying to avoid me in real time when he's consciously awake. But boy, when he goes to sleep, that subconscious and that unconscious won't leave him alone. That's Pluto for you. Because the truth comes out when you're actually sleeping and those emotions haunt you. But as I was saying, if I desire somebody and they are trying to pursue me, I don't want them to be so forward. I don't want them to just be so like into me. Like, I want them to play a little hard. I want them to have that magnetism that draws me, and there's a mutual push and pull from both sides. Like, I mean, of course, there's nothing more attractive when a guy knows what he wants and he takes the initiative and he gets what he wants. But I still need a bit of mystique. I still need somebody to keep me on my toes. I still need that mutual level of push and pull that's going to keep me engaged, that's going to want me to crave for them, that's going to make me fall for them deeper and deeper and deeper, you know? But then if a guy's playing too hard to get and he's doing the most, like, that to me is too feminine. Because if we're looking at a masculine and a feminine relationship, the masculine pursues the feminine, not the other way around. So if he's playing too hard to get, then to me, that's a man that's not in his masculinity. He's operating from his femininity because he wants to be chased. And as a woman, you should never chase a man. Men are hunters. That's how they are designed biologically. So a man should always chase a woman. If you as a woman chase a man, you will always be chasing him forever and ever and ever, and you are not going to feel fulfilled. So yeah, that push and pull is so addictive, and that's something we definitely take pleasure in, something that our moon enjoys. But at the end of the day, if there's somebody that's playing too hard to get, like, we'll switch off. Like, if you're not showing me that I am the prize, that I am the treasure, that I am so precious, that I am the most sacred rose or gem, if you're not showing me that, I'm not interested, baby. No. And before I go, I'm going to share some comments by fellow Scorpio Lunas from my last video. And I also want to share this song that I was recently listening to. It's a new song by Alina Baraz, I think that's how you pronounce her name. And it's called Keep Me in Love. And the lyrics, oh my goodness, they were very watery. Definitely a lot of Pisces energy. Even the music video was just so Piscean. And I definitely could relate. I mean, listen, I'm a Scorpio moon, and I got a lot of Aquarius energy, but I also have a lot of strong Pisces, Neptune, 12th house energy. Like, I got a South Node in Pisces. I was meant to be a Pisces. I was born just a little earlier, so I didn't make it to the Pisces season, and I have very strong 12th house and Neptune energy too. So I am very Piscean. Trying to manifest my Pisces man, okay? But really, I gotta be with the Earth man, but I don't like the Earth man because they are boring. So let me share some lyrics that just blew me away, and you gotta watch the video. It is amazing. My love, for me it runs so deep. How could someone ever match my energy? Enough for me to believe in the words you say that you mean. I want someone who gets me the world. I need to believe that there is someone to keep me in love. I won't give it up for free. You need my trust before you receive. I played it safe. I had my fun, but that's not really what I want. I know there's so much more that's meant for me. I mean, you just gotta listen to the song. It is so amazing. And exactly that, keep me in love. Like, what really bores me about relationships is when you're first getting to know each other, it's cute, you know, you go out on dates, it's romantic at the beginning, and like for the first couple of years, you know, it's romantic. But then that spark, it just kind of like goes away. Like, for us, we need somebody that is constantly going to keep us in love, that is going to constantly keep us at the deep end of the ocean, you know, that is going to constantly make us dive into each other's souls. Like, that is what the Scorpio Luna needs. I hate it when relationships like lose their spark. Like, why did we lose our spark? Because it takes two to tango, and somebody, or even both, of those people involved in the relationship are not maintaining that spark, are not maintaining that magic, not maintaining that love. And that is one of my fears, is being in love with somebody and then falling out of love because they're not keeping me in love. Because as a woman, I just desire and require and need so much. You just really gotta be king status to be able to give me all that I need and desire and keep me fulfilled and keep me in love. Like, I know my Scorpio moon, it's just too much. It's just too much for somebody who's too basic. It's too much for somebody who just doesn't have that type of energy to match my energy. Like, that's it, really. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video by replying back to some comments. So the video that I'm sharing these comments from is my last video, which was about my Scorpio moon toxic traits in relationships. I mean, a girl's got many, okay? But I like this comment. It said, my Libra side wants balance, peace, and harmony. My moon in Scorpio wants to figure out how to soak someone's soul in gasoline and set it on fire. Baby, I can relate. Like, that is a Scorpio moon. That is a Scorpio moon. Another comment says, as a Scorpio moon, my most toxic trait is holding a grudge and feeling a simmering feeling of anger and semi-hatred for people who have wronged me or hurt me in some way. Their sun is in Aries and their 8th house, and they said I'm flucked. I can relate with that. That simmering feeling, that simmering boil, the heat of anger within you. When someone is either triggering you or someone has done something to you and you're still holding on to it, like, it's a volcano. It is a volcano. Moon in Scorpio, our emotions run deep and they can burn an entire city. We get wild when betrayed because we are loyal AF. Exactly, loyal. Loyal, loyal, loyal. Loyalty is absolutely everything to us. Even though it's debilitated, it's a powerful moon sign. Yeah, the moon is in full in Scorpio. It means basically that the moon is uncomfortable in the sign of Scorpio because the moon wants to feel harmony, it wants to feel pleasure, it wants to feel comfortable, it wants to feel at home and safe, but the Scorpio triggers the moon. It triggers what the moon wants, so that's why it's in full. Another comment says, I get bored, I can have him be completely obsessed, and I'm like, it took you 2 days to feel that way, now what? What challenge do I have to give you? Exactly, I feel like I need to keep a man like on his toes too. Like, I need to present him with challenges and he needs to like pass the test, pass those challenges, show me that he's a warrior, show me that I am the prize and he's gonna do absolutely anything for me, because if you're not gonna prove it to me, then you're a liability in my eyes. But the minute a guy breaks my heart in a million pieces, I get in my hole and don't come out till I have cried and hate and forgiving, and I come out as a new person. I reinvent myself and make sure the heartbreaker sees me. I feel Urea exactly what I want and what I need. I think it's the Aquarius in us. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You know, going through a heartbreak, I mean, do we ever get over it? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, I feel like that hurt, it just forever just lives within us. And no matter how hard we try, it's just something that we can't let go. It's so easy for anyone to tell you, let go, let go. Try being a Scorpio moon and try letting go. It's just another ball game. It is one of the most difficult things to do, but I think it gets better as you get older and you've lived much more life and you've gone through life experiences. I know that it's difficult for me to get over things, but I'm sure when I'm in the later stages of my life, like when I'm about to take my final breath, I just see it anyways, that I'm just going to be releasing all that I've been holding in this lifetime. And then I know a girl's going to ascend, that's for sure. So relatable. I deal with it by being celibate. To be honest, goddesses can't share sexual energy with mortals. They just wind up depleting you anyways. I'll be patient. I need adequate push and pull too. Absolutely. We can, like, that's how I feel. Like, sometimes I look at like a guy and I'm like, wow. And then this is not me being in my ego, but I know the magic that I hold. I know the magic that I radiate and emanate. And I know that I'm more than just this human vessel. But when I'm looking at a guy and he's just so 3D and so human, I just feel like, I feel empty. I feel like I can't relate. I feel like I need my Hades. I need my Hades. I have something in my eye. Oh my goodness. I think it's an eyelash, so I keep blinking. But yeah, I don't feel fulfilled with just like a regular guy. He just doesn't fulfill me. He doesn't speak the same language as me. He just doesn't get it. They just wind up depleting you anyways. Absolutely. You know, when you're with a wrong person who doesn't have same or similar type of energy, who doesn't meet you eye to eye, who's not on the same spiritual level as you, they are exhausting, they are depleting, and there's just nothing worse than that. And so I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. I want to hear from you. What does a push and pull mean for you and your Scorpio moon? Share with me down below, and I'll see you next time. Lots of love.